My man. So tell us about the mixtape that you're working on.
Alright, so I'm DJ Steve. You know what I'm saying? I think I reached out to some of you guys either in DMs or emails, timelines, you name it, talking about the tape. And I'm doing a lot of this, over the internet because, to be honest, I don't really know y'all like that to be putting up on y'all. You know what I'm saying? I can't ride around with the stick no more. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta watch where I go. The people got me on papers, but nah. So really, I want this to be like the introduction of the tape. So basically, I started out, just regular, and in my sophomore year, I started to take like this music thing serious. First as a rapper, and then I got put on, as a producing my own stuff. And then, my pops went to a party, where there was a lackluster DJ, from a laptop, and he saw, I had just put out my first mixtape, paid $600 for Pro Tools, and he was like, you could do that. And we took the steps forward. We went and bought turntables this time last year, so I've been doing this for about a year now, and just working on my craft, doing the family Christmas parties. Then I brought it to campus. Got popping on campus with some kickbacks, some parties and stuff. But the summertime, as I'm getting ready, I'm graduating and I'm getting ready for law school. I kind of got bored at the crib, so I got bored at the crib, to be honest, and I wanted to get popping, my music. I released 12 solo tapes as a rapper and hosting them as a DJ and producing. They were instrumentals, other people instrumentals, so I ain't make the beats, but I, curated them, made sure the sound was right, the best of my abilities, and I put those out on DatPiff. I got a single on Spinrilla, but we not really promoting them, and you'll know why a little bit later. And YouTube, DatPiff, SoundCloud, and the whole nine. But the issue was nobody was really listening, and I didn't really know how to get people to listen. And I sort of thought about, back in the day when we first got hip to Instagram and Twitter, and we used to follow a gang of people, and then a gang of people follow us back. Not as many, probably follow 1,000, and then 200 follow you back, so you try to be Instagram famous for nothing. So I basically just remembered those days and had the idea of, okay, I'm gonna go and cast my net for my business far and wide, as far as the DC area was concerned. And I did that and got in contact with some great artists. I have to say, before I started this tape, I heard a lot of local guys, I ain't gonna say no names, and they stuff was trash. But everybody I could say on this tape was phenomenal. And I really mean that as a hard critic of music and as a hard critic of local artists, especially the SoundCloud charging for features when don't nobody know you rappers. I have to say I was incredibly pleased. I don't know if it was luck or it really is the talent in this area that we come across, and you can have a 25 song track list